It's finally time for another progress update on my game, Black Diamond Bullets. Quick refresher, my game is a light bullet hell that uses different types of bullets as elements of both battles and puzzles. There's a variety of different objectives within levels, but the main gimmick is the ability to physically combine any two shot types. Physically combine here meaning that one type of shot simply turns into the next type. I'm proud to announce that it has over 130 normal levels, over 12 bosses with a handful of mini-bosses, and over 10 massive, sprawling secret levels that let you combine up to 3, 4, or even 5 shot types. And as of earlier this year, it also has multiple endless modes that allow for the combination of 3 shot types. Longtime viewers will know that I famously promised endless mode, but had no idea what the hell I was going to do with it. Now, endless mode is done and fully implemented in the game, and I couldn't be happier with the value it adds to the whole experience. Also, something longtime viewers might notice is my username's different. It's now 9th Simplex instead of 9th Eclipse. We will talk about why that is in a later video, so just sit tight for now. But endless mode is done. What else is done? Well, the promised arcade mode is also fully implemented, and the previously mentioned Redux mode has now been expanded into a full sort of New Game Plus. Complete with new warp zones and the ability to bring selected later shot types into selected earlier levels, as well as into arcade mode now. Redux mode even includes the option for a partial kind of randomizer mode. In addition, a fully functional options menu is now part of the title screen and the pause screen. Level select, level start, and level end screens have been revamped, including a new notification system for when you've achieved in-game milestones, and a stats screen to keep track of them all. Currency, secret collectibles, and the secrets shop have all been implemented, and I'd say about a quarter of the game's sound design is done, including some music tracks. Some music tracks that probably need some work. And all of this has been done since, like, May? So why isn't the game ready to release right now? Well, it's the final boss. The final boss is a monstrosity. A colossal collection of a double-digit number of potential phases within phases that's reminiscent of something like the final boss of a Kingdom Hearts game. And I am one man planning, spriting, animating, and programming all of it. Is it my fault that the final boss is this complicated? Yes, but I feel like the concepts presented are ones that are necessary for the game and the game's story. I sincerely hope that you'll be patient and wait for the game to release, because I can't really reveal what that means without spoiling the final boss. Now, on paper, I wrote down that the final boss would take me about 3 months to get the full thing entirely made, and now, with it sitting at about 60% completion by the end of the year, I'd be lucky if I had 3 months of work left until I finished it. Then, there's still the secret bosses, which I'm hopefully going to just focus on making simple but effective. I already have their attacks made, if that makes you feel any better. I just need to sprite them, animate them, and of course make and balance patterns out of those attacks. I'm hoping for 2 or 3 weeks for each secret boss. After that, there's just the rest of the sound design, and some important but quick things like a file system and extra controller options, and then Hopefully by March or April next year we can start what I'm calling the final edit of all the levels. This is going through and improving on old level designs, adding secrets, tweaking obstacles and enemy placements, testing for lag or breaks, and at a schedule of about 3 levels a day on average, I believe it can be done in about 2 to 3 months. Please ignore that that's exactly what I said about the final boss too. And after that, of course, there's still the actual release process itself, which I know nothing about. So 2022, great year for finally releasing a video game, huh? I should mention, I still plan to release this to Steam, and probably Epic Games Store, maybe another website if there's demand for it, but for the foreseeable future, the game will be PC only. If it gets enough support post-release, I may consider consoles, but don't hold your breath. Game Maker 1.4 and console releases don't really hang. But about supporting the game, if it at all looks interesting to you or like something you'd want to try, the best thing you can do now is to help me spread the word. Got a Discord where all your indie game loving friends hang out? Link 'em to this video. Got forums where you post about interesting little games on Steam and elsewhere? Maybe give Black Diamond Bullets a mention. I've been struggling the most with the whole marketing thing myself. I'm just not a social media guy, although I may try a Kickstarter early next year. Not for a whole lot, I've just heard that Kickstarter is a good way to get yourself noticed. Plus, by July next year, I either get this game released or rejoin the workforce, but I'm choosing to ignore that for now. If you are interested in this game, I would like to make more videos in the near future, explaining in more depth the various modes and secrets of the game, and giving a little bit of development history. In fact, I'm recording most of said videos in one sitting here so I don't leave you guys hanging for another year again. So subscribe, follow me on Twitter for smaller updates, tell your friends and forum buddies about me, and don't lose hope. I will get this thing done.